Hi, this is just a short video on how to get people off to a fast start using Online Party. Obviously, it's going to be improved on this. This is just my view at the minute, which I can see massive results. But I'm so excited about the potential of this because one online party can lead to multiple online parties. And you've already got a group of thousands in your group, and you've got no limit to tempting hosts in there to run a party for you online, which is going to be absolutely no hassle to them and so easy. So basically how you do it, first of all you set up the group, then you get them to add the friends and family to the group as they normally do, and sometimes add all the Facebook friends in, so maybe have anywhere from 3 to 1,000 people in, or sometimes more. But then the trick is to set up an event. So I'm going to show you how to do an event in a minute. But when you set up an event, what happens is you get people say they are going to the event, they may be going to the event and not going to the event. But whatever happens, everybody gets a catalogue, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Because that's the key to get the catalogues out there and get them people showing them catalogues to their friends and family to see how many orders they can actually get coming in. Now, once you have the event up and running, you can actually do that live with your upline. You can actually do it through Zoom and record it on Facebook Live, and there's various different ways you can actually do that. And then the most probably exciting thing is from that party you can look for future hosts, and more importantly new team members, because new team members you never know where they're going to, but there's a good chance finding people from an online party is going to get people that want to do online parties, and you can pick up people who have probably never replied to an advert or in a Facebook group. It mightn't even know what a Facebook group is, so it goes into a completely untapped marketplace. Now this will work in every country we're actually in, and every country we'll go into in the future. So it's a very simple formula to actually do that. And also on top of that, remember when you do get them catalogues, is pass them few catalogues around your friends and family who may be not on Facebook, like your aunties and your uncles and your grannies, who obviously that's technology's not their cup of tea, but they still like flicking through a catalogue, and because you're the granddaughter, etc., or the daughter, they're going to buy stuff anyway. And our products are such amazingly at the right price. They're not overpriced like a lot of things. People will just buy things because there are lots of handy things. So that's the key to it. Obviously we'll fine tune that over the period of time. So basically what I'm going to do now is just head across to Facebook, come out of here, come into Facebook, and what I'm going to do is set up an event that I do on a Friday for the team, just to show you how to do an event, but obviously you can do this for doing a party. So first of all you come across to the left on events, and then you come across to create event. And then what you've got to do is set up a picture. So you've just got your upline will help you design a picture for the party, but I'm just going to do what I would do for the event. So it obviously put the date and the time that the party's going to be actually happening. So I'd plan it at least 2 or 3 days before it is going to be happening, because it gives you a chance to build up some momentum. So I'll show you what that means in a second. So Facebook Live, Friday 6:30 p.m. Say hi when live in the comments. Now why you say that is because every time somebody says hi in the comments, you know they're there, you can actually talk to them, but also it gives the Facebook Live a bump. So the more people doing that, the more it's going to show up in the news feed, so people can actually see there's a live event going on. So what I'll normally put is like week 2 review, which we'll do review Birmingham and tips. So as time's going on, every week there's tips on there. So if you're not watching them, there's new things happening all the time. So I'm firing the tips down there. So keep having a look at that. The location's not important on this one. Friday, and you change the time to 6:30 p.m. No end time. Invite in the group, and I'll promote. Now obviously people are going to go see this and think, oh, it's what's going on here? He doesn't usually promote this until Friday. So this is what happens when it goes live, and you might see some people doing it, but it's a couple of days away, but they're not probably used to seeing this go in the group. But this is what happens. You'll see people are going, maybe an invite. So what you're going to do is get them to actually communicate with the people in their group who are going, maybe, and the people it's not. There you are. Jessica's just said she's going to the review. So imagine this was an online party. What I would say, because Jessica's one of my friends, I said, look, I'm having an online party at Friday at 6:30 p.m. It's just something I've started. What I'm going to do is send you our online catalogues to have a look at, and then on Friday we're going to show some videos of actually the event actually happening. So can you do that for us? And also, if you happen to just pass the catalogues around a few people, see if anybody's interested. So if that's your warm market, more than likely they're going to actually sort of help you and say, yeah, I'll do that. So you're going to pick some orders off that. You might already get the curiosity, think, well, what are you up to? How's that work? So you've got the possibility of sponsoring somebody. Now the ones that said maybe, and they cannot go as well, what you do to them is say, look, I see you kind of go to me party. Would you mind having a look through the catalogues? What I'm going to do is show some videos of the products when the party actually happens, and that gives you then the chance to get some extra sales from the party. Now the way I can see this working, I can see people doing £1,000 parties with this, because you're getting to people who would not normally never look at a catalogue, and they're going to buy just because it's you, and you're going to sponsor people that you've never sponsored before. So I'm so excited about this. We'll fine tune it. There's loads of videos of products getting demonstrated, so don't worry, you've not got to do any. And it's amazing sometimes the products in the catalogue, nothing stands out, but when you see a product being demonstrated, it produces people just the buying instinct that have got one of them. So always ask for people who, at the end of the party, ask for people who would like to do one as well. We're going to give them some kind of incentive. It's up to you what they're going to offer to do that. Maybe 10% off the goods if they do a party or something. And also say we're looking for agents all over the UK and Ireland to do online parties, sell products online and team build as well. So I can see that a big sponsoring tool. So that's my basic little tip of how to do a party, how to set up a live. If you don't know how to go to a live, I'll just go back to the group. And all you've got to do is go into the group and see the video there for live. So then basically all you do is you press that. Now on the countdown to the days, say for today, this should be in the group now. I'll go back to this post and I'll put in there, just remind you that the event's on Friday, on Thursday. Then on Friday I'll put the event today. Then at dinner time I'll put the event in 6.5 hours. At 6 o'clock I'll put an event in 30 minutes. And then it's 6:15 I'll put an event in 15 minutes. And then just before the event, 5 minutes, going live in 5 minutes. So all people have got to do is to be on Facebook in your group, or they'll just see it pop up, especially if you've actually programmed the event, and then that'll get them to join. So hope that helps, but watch out for more videos on this as we get stuck into it. I'm so excited where we'll go with this. If you're watching this in the future, we're shooting this just before the Christmas catalogue come out in August. So all kinds of things you can do through the year. Obviously from September to Christmas, it's Christmas. We've got the personalised catalogue, which goes all year round. Then we've got Valentine's Day, we've got Mother's Day, Father's Day, Easter, all kinds of different things you can focus on. You can have a personalised party. You pick out, there's so many products to pick on there. So yeah, that's about it for the minute. I'm sure others have got other ideas. So if you want to put in the comments below something maybe I missed, you can add to that, please do. And we'll see the results and see who's going to be the first person to do the £1,000 party. But in conventional party plan, you'd be humping your kit all around people's houses, which people don't want to do. But now what you can do, you could have multiple parties going a week in different groups for different people, hosting them. So I can see people doing one party for over £1,000, with not maybe multiple parties over a week. So if this works as well as I think it's going to work, I can see the top retailer doing this now, being completely doing party plan online. It's just becoming a pro at it. Some people just want to do it a little bit to make a little bit extra money, and some people get really serious to make lots of money. You can see the people now coming to the review now. They have got a might go, and going and might go, so not quite sure if they're going to be around. But imagine if it's a party, it gives a chance to communicate. Now just on a tip on the catalogues, getting them, make sure you're not messaging people the catalogues. Get the person who's already the Facebook friend to send the catalogue links to the people, because they're already friend and they're not going to pick up any restriction doing that. So hope you enjoyed this video. Keep watching out for the information, and we'll see you all at the next event, and I'll speak to you soon.